All right, y'all, what's going on? What's going on? All right, so today I'm eating pot roast. Okay, so if you're new to the channel, please, please, please subscribe to the channel and subscribe. Even if you're new, if you haven't subscribed, definitely go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell so you get notifications the next time we post a video. Leave us some comments down below. Let us know things you like to see us try, things you like to see us cook. Interact with us because we do like to hear from you. I'm sorry, guys, and get started. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for this food that we're about to receive for nourishment of our bodies and health. In Jesus' name we pray, amen. First of all, before I start, I just want to give some attention to these beautiful flowers that Mr. C got me. He got me some purple and orange roses, which is different. I think they're orange. Maybe they're purple and pink, but some of them, these are definitely purple. But anywho, he got me these last week. I need to put some more water in there. Probably change it, put the plant food in there. So hopefully I don't want to kill them. I don't want to kill them. I want them to last, but I just had to show y'all those because they're sitting right here. But anywho, I made this pot roast. Okay, I don't know if I told you. I'm sure I told y'all that chili and roast was something that the two items I wanted to make as soon as it like started getting cold outside. If I didn't tell you, I've been telling everybody else. So you know. So then I made pot roast and I made cornbread. Now I made Mr. C's cornbread recipe, but I messed it up because. Or I messed up. I didn't put the eggs in there before I put it in the oven. And so I put it in there and I went to go get in the shower. I was like, crud, I forgot to put eggs in there. So I come out the shower and then I, took it out, put it in a bowl, mix some eggs in there, then put it back in the oven. Now, when I tasted it earlier, it has good flavor. It doesn't look like how I, would imagine it to look, but I feel like it tastes really good though. I'm not wrong. It tastes really good. It just don't look the best. And this is the second time I made his recipe. The first time, it wasn't nothing wrong with it the first time when I made it with the cornbread. I mean, with the chili. It just, he didn't think that it was enough sugar or enough oil. And the oil is what makes it a little bit moist. But he couldn't remember his exact recipe. Now, I had a little bit of the roast. Just to taste it because I feel like I have been batting 1,000 on my Crockpot meals, man. Like, I ain't been as heavy-handed as I needed to be with the seasoning, so they just been lacking flavor, but this is good. I ain't add nothing extra to it. I use all my own seasoning, so I use black pepper, smoked paprika, what else I use? Himalayan pink salt. I also use this other like Himalayan pink salt seasoning, some McCormick seasoning, but it has like salt, garlic. It got a couple of different other seasonings in it. I think it's a body of ranch seasoning, Italian seasoning, that's onion powder. What else? Some brown sugar, quite a cup, I had to look at a couple of different recipes and they were putting brown sugar. I said, well, I'll put brown sugar. What else? A body of, I think it's complete seasoning is what it is. Is it body? Yeah, I think it is a body, yeah. Complete seasoning. Is that it? That might be it. Upstairs, I should record it. I didn't record it. I came in late yesterday. Because I was telling y'all that, or did I tell y'all, that Mr. C works locally now. Calling out, oh, y'all do know because I made a whole video about it. So, when in the evenings, I can go and join him while he's working after I work. And so, I went and joined him yesterday. And so I didn't get home until late. And I just threw everything in the Crockpot. So for veggies, I think I've never put mushrooms in it, but I told y'all that I find reasons to put mushrooms and stuff. I put some mushrooms. I was gonna put the whole ones because Mr. C likes like whole, whole little baby portobello mushrooms and stuff. But I just used the sliced mushrooms. I put the little potatoes, carrots, onion, celery, mushroom. I think that was all for the veggies that I put in there. But this roast is good. It's got a good flavor. Oh, and then I used, okay, so then for a roast, I've seen people, like, when I make this pepperoni roast, I actually brown it a little bit on all sides, but I've seen people do that for, like, this, regular pot roast, but I didn't feel like doing that. So what I did was I, rinsed the meat off, seasoned it on all other sides, and then, I also put flour in the seasoning mix, too. Sorry, I'm leaving all the stuff, okay, y'all? I put flour. I put all those seasonings I just said. I put a heaping tablespoon of all those seasonings in a bowl with some flour. I mixed it all together. I seasoned the roast on all sides, put it in a crock pot, put all the other ingredients in there, then put the rest of the seasoning that I didn't put on the roast, which I didn't even use. I mean, I covered it, but I didn't use a whole lot because I knew that once I add liquid, it, might not stick to it. So, did all that. Then I used beef broth, and I also used like a small, I'll probably say about a teaspoon of Better Than Bouillon beef. I don't know what it was, but between all them things, I did it. It's good. Good and flavorful. I did the brown sugar I meant to put in that bowl of seasoning, but I ended up putting it afterwards because I forgot. It was sitting right there, but I just forgot. But I'm glad I pulled everything out that I wanted to use because it eventually made it in the crock pot. I also put some Worcestershire sauce in there. Worcestershire sauce. Ooh. Shoot. I have to do something. Today was just a crazy day, man. I feel like I was getting pulled in a lot of different directions. And yesterday was, shoot, I feel like, oh wait, there's so much to get done. But the one thing with the roast is that I just made sure I was really heavy-handed with the salt, because not too much, but I feel like I don't ever put probably whatever the recommended or required amount is, because I be just scared to cook with salt, man. Because it's really easy to oversalt something. And of course, they're not really that good for you. So, but I feel like salt really brings out the flavors and stuff. So you really need it, man. You need it. Ain't no way around it. Like, salt really, like, now, you know, we gotta use more than salt and pepper. I was saying that for the people in the back. But, you know, salt will definitely bring out the flavor of some stuff, but we need more than that. Also, y'all don't tell him, but I have added some honey into my cornbread because I just feel like I just love honey and cornbread. It just tastes so good. But honestly, this cornbread tasting just like Jiffy for real. Like, it's tasting like Jiffy. And I told him that. Don't tell him that. But I told him that the reason why I hadn't made cornbread, you know, by like from scratch before, it was because I needed to taste like Jiffy. Otherwise, I don't want it. But this is definitely giving Jiffy vibes. Because I just like how, well, one, you know, you can get Jiffy to just like be super moist and stuff like that. So I like that. But then also, like, I like the sweetness of Jiffy. Like, I don't want to be eating, I don't even know what you call it, like cardboard. I don't know. Somewhere it tastes like they just, you know, mix the cornmeal up and put it in the pan, you know. I either want it to taste like Jiffy or it tastes like them little cornbread muffins that you can get. In the deli, they sell in the deli section in the Crockpot. Maybe I've seen me eat them before, but they're like these little cornbread loaves or whatever. But anytime I've like had cornbread, I like school. I get them ones from Kroger. My mom loves them. She gets them all the time. But if it tastes like those, I'm good. And that cornbread, like I said, got good flavor. It don't look like how it's supposed to look, but it's good though. And I didn't know how that was going to work. I was like, oh my gosh, I don't know how it's going to work. I added a little bit more baking powder so that it would rise again. And then, you know, added the eggs or whatever. And I was like, oh, I should just go ahead and make it over again. But who doing that? We're not wasting our food. Y'all know I don't waste food. So that wasn't an option for real. It was said, but it wasn't an option. Or it was thought, but it wasn't an option in actuality. What was I at? Also, I know I'm tripping because I done messed around and started this video and didn't change the battery in my camera. So it's at 2 bars, but sometimes it just seems like it go from 3 to you need to change this battery now. It just start blinking. And I'd be like, what else I got to tell y'all? It's cold outside. I wish y'all could just heard what he said. He's such a hater. But hold on, I'm about to end it. So anywho, y'all, Mr. C called. So y'all, I gotta go, y'all. But anywho, thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Leave some comments down below. Let us know things you like to see us try, things you like to see us cook, interact with us because we do like to hear from you. And subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and subscribe. Hit that bell to get notifications the next time we post a video. We'll see you in the next one.